Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down.
Good morning, everyone. Lesleyanne here. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm sat in the car in a gloomy English rainy day. I'm actually sat in Tesco's car park. People are like walking by thinking, who the heck is she talking to? But I'm filming on my phone, so I could always like tell myself, oh, I'm speaking to somebody. And I think we all expect to see people chatting away on our phones these days, don't we? It's 8:30 in the morning, and I've just dropped Chris off to have his eye surgery. So he's having a cataract removal this morning. So there wasn't any point in me going home because they said the op itself, providing everything goes fine, which it should do, it doesn't take long, about 30 minutes, something like that. The art is keeping still, Christopher. Yes, stay still. They can get on with their job and then get it done, get you sorted sooner than later. Yeah, so, but they're going to keep him in for a couple of hours afterwards. So I've come to Tesco's because I thought, well, I can grab a coffee, I can get a few last minute sort of smelly bits that I need to get for like grandchildren, like just like link sets and stuff like that, yeah, and maybe pick up some bits if they're in date to go towards like the shopping, food side of it. Other than that, I'm going to be going out again on Wednesday to complete everything, just to get things like cream and that sort of stuff, fresh veg and fruit. But, oh, excuse me. Apart from that, what we haven't got then, we go without. Do you like my lip gloss? This is, do you know what? I haven't done a lipstick of the day. I'm terrible. I do forget. The thing is with me, my mind is so active and I'm always thinking what I've got to do next, without finishing what I started, really. It's like the advent calendar, the beauty advent calendar I've got from Revolution. I have been absolutely hopeless at opening it. I am not going to bother with one next year. I haven't really bought one for, years, an advent calendar. Bought one myself. And this is the makeup one by Revolution, and I got it for such a bargain price. I had a discount, then I had a £10 off voucher code. It was such a good price. I think I paid about 20 something pound for it in the end, so it was well worth it for all the makeup you got. But in all fairness, I keep forgetting I've got it, and yeah, it is there on the side next to my bed. Or I just lack interest in opening it, but I've not been good with it, and I'm not going to buy one again next year. So yeah, just hands up, baby, hands up to that one, eh? Lipstick of the day, I thought I'd show you because I haven't done it for a long time. This is it is by Dior, this one. How beautiful is the packaging. I've had it a long while, lasts for ages, and it's the Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Lip Plumper. I don't know if it's in a particular colour because it's not written on here at all, but just how classy does that look? Love it, so nice. Anyway, peeing down with rain, I've got to bite the bullet and just get out there in that weather, get in that shop, wait for my phone call to say he's all right, he's had it done, and then he's just going to rest up for a couple of hours before he comes out like, wow, the pirate Chris with his eye patch on. I will probably do a little bit of filming in Tesco's to show you maybe what's in there. Next time I talk to you, it'll be to let you know that Chris is out, he's done, and I'm going to pick him up. So touch base soon. See you in a minute. It is one busy supermarket there. I didn't get the camera out and film any of it in Tesco's because it would have been really intrusive. There was, I mean, it wasn't quite like the jumble sale, but I know it's going to get that way. However, it was still very busy, and of course the little children have all broken up, so lots of little children around, and obviously I don't want to get any of those in the video. So still waiting to hear from Chris. Nothing yet, no news yet. So I'm going to go to Sainsburys now, which isn't too far away from us. I want to get some fingerless gloves for both me and Chris. They haven't got any in Tesco's. They don't have any in Home Bargains. So I thought I'd go to Sainsburys and see what they've got there. So I'll catch you a bit later on. I'm officially squinting. It is so bright now. Honestly, we had torrential rain. It was all dark when we left, and now it's bright and sunny. As you can see, I'm squinting, so I'll make this very short. They didn't have any fingerless gloves in Sainsbury's at all. Picked up a couple of bits, and I've just had the phone call to say that Chris is ready to be collected. So that's what I'm going to do now. Go and pick him up, and I'll touch base with you when we get home. Right, so we're home. He's had it all done. How are you feeling?
Tired because it was an early start.
Yeah.
And relieved it's been done.
Yeah.
And that it was virtually pain-free and fuss-free. Took a while from sort of first drops in my eyes to being allowed out the door, but I'm glad I've had it done.
So now you have to just wait.
Yeah, I've got to follow a cleaning regime and medication regime for the next 4 weeks.
So you've got antibiotics.
Antibiotics and
other drops to put
other
in your
drops,
eyes.
whatever they are.
Yeah, and you have to wear your eye patch for a little while.
24 hours for the eye patch.
Yeah.
And then just at night.
You have to sleep in it, don't
Yeah,
you?
sleep in it, yeah.
And then you'll be going back to have the other eye done when...
Sometime next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I have got to go back on the 19th of January just for a follow-up. For a follow-up, yeah.
So it hasn't put you off having the other eye done, has
No,
it?
not
So
at all.
if anyone's watching this and they need a cataract removal, what would you say? Go for it.
Go for it, but it's your decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the moment you're still very blurry, aren't you? Because you've literally just had it done, so you know.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to do several things, are you?
Not allowed to drive for 4 days at least, 5 days, but then make up my own mind whether to make that longer. I'm not allowed to exert myself. Not allowed to get dirty water, soapy water in my eye.
No DIY.
No DIY, no heavy lifting.
Bend your head down forward, you're not allowed to do
Throw my head forward. Just take it easy, really.
Yeah.
So, I refer to myself as something from Phantom of the Opera now.
What could we call you?
Cyclops. No, I've only got one eye, and
Let me see your eye, love. Look, it looks a bit weird. I'm going to take a photograph of it so you can see it, right? Okay.
I did say there might be a little bit of blood in it for a little while.
Yeah, just I've not had a real good look at it yet,
No,
so
nor
I will do. Okay, so no, we thought we'd update you, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right.
See you with a review later.
I thought I'd show you a couple of the bits that I actually got when we went out, or when I went to like Tesco's and to Sainsburys. Let me pop this down and I'll be able to show you a bit better, hopefully. But I'm here. Very windswept. It is blowing a hoolie out there again. Okay. No, that's not working there, is it? What about that? If I stand back here, you can see a bit better. So I picked up a couple of games for over the Christmas. This was £4 and this one was £3. So this one is Born in the Wrong Decade. So it looks like that. It's called Born in the Wrong Decade. And it's got 250 questions, and it's find out which decade your heart really belongs to with this ultimate throwback trivia game. So it says, are you a fan of Flower, Crowns and Fleetwood Mac, or are you all about the Mean Girl and Misery business? Find out whether you truly belong to the 70s, 80s, 90s or the noughties with this totally retro game of trivia. First, answer the multiple choice would you rather question to determine your best suited era, then answer the trivia question to see if you were born in the wrong decade. Has it got an example? Let's have a look. What were Kate Jackson, Farrah Fawcett and Jacqueline Smith collectively known as? Charlie's Angels. So yeah, that's going to be fun, I think. And then this one, similar sort of thing, but this one is about the music. Are you a chart topper or a one-hit wonder? Put your music knowledge to the test with this quiz filled with questions on bands, songs, singers and all things musical. It covers 90s trivia, pop and rock music and movie soundtracks, as well as a hum that tune round for the ultimate sing-song showdown. No microphone needed, and there's 200 questions. So there's an example on the back. Who is the real Slim Shady? And then there's hum that tune. Which song contains the lyrics, I'm happy, I hope you're happy too? Okay, I know what that is. Answers down below if you know the answer to that. Question, This Is Me and A Million Dreams are songs from which musical? Oh, well, I think we all know that. I think it was one of the greatest films, wasn't it, last year, I think, wasn't it? But yeah, I thought they'd be fun, and it's for £4 and £3 in Sainsburys, guys, if you want to get those. I've got like the crisp container here because I bought these crisps in Tesco's. They were on offer. Well, actually, they weren't on offer. They were reduced because I don't think anyone's really buying them. But I had to try. I had to have a challenge. So I brought them home. We've all had some. And Chris isn't a crisp lover as such. But he ate a few of these. He didn't eat many. Luke was like, well, I do quite like them. I like the crunch, but they're just not for me. They're sweet. They are Christmas pudding flavoured crisp. They're the hand-cooked ones, limited edition, thankfully. They, as a crisp, they look, so as a crisp look, they're really nice because they're the hand-baked one, what are they called? Because they're the hand-cooked ones, look, they do look quite nice. They've got a lovely crunch. So here goes again, only for you. Crunch. To me, they don't taste like Christmas pudding. They taste a little bit like the aftertaste of a hot cross bun. But actually, I think they're okay as a savoury treat. They've kind of got like a cardamom. I don't know what it is in here. I can't see it. It's almost like, you know, like if you're having a curry or something and you've got like cardamom seeds in the rice, that sort of thing. It has a hint of that to it, which makes it okay as a savoury crisp. So I'll pop these away. I also got some new deodorant. I've used this one before, but not this fragrance. I actually do like this. I think it's one of the only deodorants really that, you know, really works very well. And this is in the fragrance Powder Fresh. It's one of those ones that you just pull the top off. You pull this bit off like that, and then you wind it up at the bottom lip. Obviously bring it to above that line, and then you've got your deodorant. Oh, it does smell pretty. It smells sort of delicately kind of rosy, or like, no, it doesn't. I'll tell you what it smells like. It smells a little bit like, I'll tell you, it smells a little bit like Johnson's baby powder. That's nice, very nice. So that's my new deodorant. I got, I'll show you. I did get some ordinary like householdy bits like bin liners and stuff. I picked up 6 of these of the Terry's chocolate oranges to put in with the grandchildren's presents, or some of the grandchildren's presents, not all of them. Some of them have already got other sweets. I picked this up for a friend of ours. So this is the Nivea Men Get Ready Wash Kit. This was in, like, they've got in Tesco's at the moment and Sainsburys, they've got really, really good sales on, not everything, but on a lot of half price things. So this was £12 down to £6, which I thought, you know, to give to a guy as a nice gift. I got another link set for one of the grandkids, you know, to go with their sweets and the cash that they're having. This was reduced down from, well, not reduced, but it was on an offer price from £6 to £3. Right. I then got a couple of things in the actual sale. I'm really short on socks. I don't know where they've all gone. I guess I don't really wear socks an awful lot, but of course it's been so cold at the moment that I am wearing them with boots and that. So these are just literally little pretty Christmassy ones. So you've got a pink pair with the little Christmas trees and little stars on the top, and then you've got them in the navy, just different colourway. And these were £4 with 70% off. Bargain. And then I saw this shirt, this blouse. I thought, you know, me and the dogs and everything, I need to have this in my life. So it's a blouse, let me show you. And it is covered with Christmas themed dogs. Look at them, aren't they cute? It's got baubles, Christmas trees, different dogs in their little outfits. The sleeves are really pretty, I thought. So they're not gonna, because it looks like it's sort of slightly oversized, but they're not going to, the sleeves aren't going to fall over your hands because you've got that lovely little shearing cuff. And then you've just got the collar, and this was £14 again with 70% off, so it was £4 something. I thought, what bargain. So I got that. Oh, another 2 packs of paracetamols. I'm always getting those, aren't I? Especially right now, because obviously Chris is needing them as well. So I got these Christmas cards. I think these were £2.50 or something. And then they were £1.50, like if you use your club card. And that's everything that I've told you about that has been like, have that reduced price, as if you use your club card. So I've got those. So yeah, I'm gonna sit and relax now because we were up really, really early to go to the hospital. I've just sent Chris off up to bed for a little bit because he's sort of fallen asleep, and also his eye, he can't see out of it yet or anything. And so yeah, the best thing for him to do is just to go and sort of nod off, and I might actually sit and nod off myself. So I've still got a heck of a lot to do, but nowhere near as much as I had to do yesterday, because I sat and did so much wrapping yesterday. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Yeah, I've got just like the final little bits to put in, and then I've got to find homes for everything before we can like take it all off to the people it's got to go to. But yeah, I'm flagging a bit now, very tired now, because of course I was up as early and down making the coffee and, you know, all the rest of it while Chris was concentrating on himself. But tomorrow I've got an in day. I'm not going anywhere at all tomorrow, so I will finish wrapping up everything tomorrow and then sort of moving it out of this room because it's just really annoying. It's in my way. And then Wednesday, I'm going to pop out Wednesday to do a final shop of all the, you know, like the cream and all that fresh sort of stuff. That the dates at the moment are like the 26th of December. Whereas if I can find something that's sort of the beginning of January, that would be so much better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the fresh stuff until the very last minute. So that'll be Wednesday. That's the last minute for me. And then Thursday, Frankie goes home. Friday, I'm going to just concentrate on some housework. And then Saturday, it's Christmas Eve, isn't it? And we've all got new jammies to wear Christmas Eve, and we're going to put those on nice and early and sit in the lounge and watch Christmas movies in our gym jams. And then that night, you know what happens? He comes, doesn't he? He arrives. Oh, Father Christmas, yeah. So I am going to say goodbye. I'm absolutely shattered now, so I'm going to kick the boots off and I'm going to go and sit my backside down, and if I doze off, I doze off, and it doesn't matter. So let me know how you're all doing. Are you ready? Have you got to go out and do any last minute bits and bobs? Take care of yourselves, everyone. Don't forget to keep nice and warm, like plenty of hot drinks and layers. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really be grateful if you did. And I'll talk to you tomorrow in the next Vlogmas video. Bye-bye, everyone. I'm going to say night then. Bye, take care.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers.